Well, good day, Gothamites. Welcome to another edition of eBay Adventures. And today we're continuing to learn about listing an item. I don't know if I showed you before. What you're going to see in a minute is we listed 3 items for sale. They're antique, vintage, small Dickens Village houses. We may have referenced them in a different video, but this video you will see them. The reason why is that we're going to try. I was curious. I needed to find out. I have a nice package to ship them in. I have packaging materials, but how do I actually figure out the cost based on the size and the weight? And that's what we're going to learn about, is how to measure your shipping product so you have the proper cost for your shipping needs. So we're taking a look at our listing. So this is a revised listing that we did. Our original listing, you may have seen it on Twitter, that this middle house, this pink house, wasn't there before. It was a light blue house. I discovered there was a chip on it, and I didn't want to give our customers, my customers, my potential customers, a chipped product. I want them to be as good as new as possible. So I had to do a revised listing. You can see right here, I wrote revised listing. Let me move this up for you. Revised listing, and I described the house, the model number, each house, each model number, the age, whether it's vintage or not. As of next year, this item will be vintage, so all 3 basically will be vintage. Each item has the weight and the height and the width of each product. So we listed everything we could on it, which has the date of the product, the actual model number, the height and width, and weight of each item. However, in listing the item, the box that we're going to put this in, I didn't know how to, because we're going to go and we're going to do like a new listing, a fake new listing, just to show you what I'm talking about, because you may be perplexed as well as I am. So we're going to do sell a similar item, okay, which I'm going to. We have 3 more houses to sell. In fact, I probably have close to 100 houses. So we're going to sell a similar item. So once you do one listing, you can use that same listing again for another one. Okay. So here on your listing page, you're going to add fresh photos, or this is going to be all blank. In general, when you're doing a fresh listing, you need to update your title, put in fresh photos, description. So here, what we're getting at is shipping your item. Now, remember I said before that eBay prefers the sellers to offer free shipping. You don't have to, and you can let your customers know what the shipping is going to be. But how do you know? Based on USPS postal standards, our package is that we're going to ship, based on USPS standards, our package we're going to ship is about 2 pounds, and our dimensions are here. But take a look at this. This is going to be blank on a new listing. This is going to be all blank. Okay? So to configure your buyer pays or your buyer pays, or you're going to actually pay when you offer free shipping, there's going to be a rough estimate to what it's going to cost to ship your item or items all together. This is all going to be blank here. Your package weight, package dimensions, is all going to be empty. So when you look at this, what inches? What is what is it? Is it height? Is it width? I mean, what is this? So I had to look up because I wasn't sure how to list, and this is to help you figure out the proper shipping size and weight, so you're going to have a better estimate. So I had to look up on the internet package weight and size. Okay, so you can Google this yourself. Do eBay package weight and size. What you'll learn is that it goes by length, width, and height. I wish I could scroll this up a little bit more. My face is probably covering it. But to be known, I'm letting you know, it goes by length, width, and height. So here, you're going to do length, width, and height. Okay? I hope that helps because I had to learn it out myself. A lot of other helpful eBay videos don't show this. Now, to weigh my packages, I didn't just weigh, because you notice in my listing that each item was about not even an ounce, a couple ounces. Okay? My little Dickens Village houses are very light. Okay? But combined together with packaged materials, that's going to add cost to my shipping. So you're going to want to, if you're going to give weight to if you're going to weigh your items, weigh them before, so you can list it properly that this shirt, this vase, this cup, this little house, whatever item you're selling, you know without packaging the weight to give the customer, and with packaging for your own needs, so you know length, width, and height. Length, width, and height. So lengthwise, width, and height. Okay? So you know for your needs what you're going to be paying, so that you fold that into your overall price of your items. So I'm selling our 3 items for about $25. I know I'm probably going to be right around $7, okay, for shipping. It may be less. So my 24, I'm going to be minus $7 off of that, and I'm going to also minus $2, almost $2.50, right around there, maybe $3 tops for eBay selling fees. So that's going to leave us with a very small profit margin. We're talking about $10 or so. This is a lot of effort just to sell 3 items. However, we're going through this effort so that we can start building up our positive eBay seller identity. We want people to see that we have a positive outlook, that if a consumer purchases our products, that they give a feedback of positivity so that others can trust us. So going through this effort just to list 3 items for a simple or right around a $10 profit might not be what you need, might not be worthwhile to you. So you may be looking at a $30 item or $40 item, listing item, would be more advantageous because it's going to leave you with a higher profit margin after shipping and after fees. So let's take a look at how I measured and weighed our shipping package to get the final outcome of our shipping cost. Let's take a look. Okay, so coming over to our boxed items, so we packaged up all 3 in bubble wrap and put some protective paper inside the box. And to figure out our dimensions for shipping, to make sure we have proper weight, I used a simple ruler. Luckily, it was about 12 inches. It's a full ruler there, about 12 inches length. And move over to the side, and it was about 4 inches. I'm sorry, about 5 inches wide. You may have trouble seeing that, but I'm letting you know it's 5 inches wide. And then for height, we have about 4 inches in height. Put this right here. So for height, we have about 4 inches in height. This was measured twice, and then we put it on our scale to measure it to see what the overall poundage was. And we'll do that right now. Okay, so like I said, after we bubble wrapped each house and put protective paper, we packaged it all up. We're not done actually taping it. We have to put a little bit more protective tape for shipping. but I wanted to make sure and weigh it so we know the total weight. So for our description is proper. So you can see it's right around 2 pounds. So on our listing, we're going to adjust our listing and to show 2 pounds, or we're going to show that our listing, our shipped products are going to be combined total of 2 pounds. So here, as you can see, after we measured it and weighed it, we put in the package weight of 2 pounds, and we made sure we put in 0 ounces. If you don't put in 0, it tends to not give you the correct cost of your shipping. So we put in 2 pounds, 0 ounces. Then our length was 12 inches. Our width was 5. And our height was 4. And that's how we came up with that's how eBay came up with this approximate cost of shipping. Well, we're back, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You could call this part 2 of listing an item or part 3. This is our eBay adventure part 4 altogether, but there was different listings that we did. Our first listing we did was for a comic book. We did another listing on a video, a thrift video, where we sold or we are selling, it's up for sale on our eBay site, of a vintage Tommy Hilfiger shirt. And here we're talking about listing small ceramic houses, mini Dickens Village houses, which have a unique weight and size and shipping needs to it. So with that being said, if this video was informative for you at all, please hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I would love to see you back in our next video. We're going to be doing more thrifting and more selling, so Gothamites, please hit the thumbs up. Have a great day.